Hello, hello everyone. Welcome. Welcome on into the stream, where we're going to be resuming this FF12 randomizer nonsense. We love when YouTube is being silly. Hello, Tara. Hello, Honor Noah. Hello, Jareth and Grim. How's everybody doing today? How's everybody's week going? How's everybody's Wednesday? Because it is, it's time for the sillies. It's time for silly nonsense. And actually, let's just, let's hop over to the game and we can... have fun. Anyway, let's hop over to the game. What is it? And we're here! Do that. So fun thing I did, I think I mentioned, well, glad you enjoyed the last stream, Honor Noah, and if you can't hang out, that's totally cool. Hope you enjoy the VOD if or when you check it out. But yeah, believe I mentioned it last time where, if I tab out of the game, it pauses, and there's not a way to fix that. Which was annoying me because I couldn't then, like, do anything in OBS without pausing the game. So I bought a Stream Deck Mini because I am a responsible adult who doesn't buy things impulsively. So now I can push buttons to mute myself and change scenes. It's very exciting. So, anyway, we're in the midst of a randomizer. Where all the key items are randomized, character access is randomized, the license grids, they're randomized. Oh, my cat is attempting to jump places. Okay. Yeah. So we have key items, we need to find more to unlock more places. We have 2 party members, because despite having played for 3 hours, we have yet to get access to any more party acquisition. So we're just kind of stuck where we are with Bosch and Pinello, who, to be fair, are quite good, and they're doing their good work. But yeah, we're just sort of making it work. And I believe the thing we got done right at the end of last stream was, sweetie, do you want to lay down or do you just want to stand on my lap? Okay, there we go. Yeah, we found Fran. She's just hanging out in a rude village, but she's not recruitable there because that's not where you recruit her. So we're just gonna kind of do that. Will the new character join at level 5? I don't know. Yes, I have cat. I have cat, and I have cat in my lap. It is a place she loves to be. And she just woke up from her nap because I had to quickly do some vacuuming before the stream started. Because I waited. I procrastinated until it was right before the stream started. Okay, yeah. So I know, like, in the base game, new characters join... When characters join the party, their join level is based on, like, it's like Vaughn's level plus something, or maybe it is just average level. So I wasn't sure exactly how that worked. Because obviously Vaughn's level, in theory, is still level 1. The cat wants to coach my FF12 run. Sweetie, you don't know how to play FF12. You don't even know how to use a controller. But anyway, so we have a lot. Right at the end of last stream, we unlocked the clan primer, which unlocked the clan building. So we got all of the rare hunts are now accessible. Yeah, it's Vaughn's level +1 or +2, depending on which character. So I'm a little unclear because we don't have Vaughn in the party. My hope is it's pretending Pinello is Vaughn. But there is a possibility that they do start at low level because Vaughn is still level 1 in theory. So we're going to find out when we recruit our first character. After so long. But yeah, so we unlocked the clan primer. So we have access to rare hunts, which is a thing we did not have. And that's a huge boon. That frees up so many key item checks. We if I'm just gonna run around, I should probably turn down the speed up so it's not, like, nauseating for people. Yeah, it depends on how the code is written. My hope is the randomizer accounted for that or the base game accounted for that. But we simply don't know. So, we have a couple things we can do. And the first thing we're going to do is we're going to go to Bhujerba. And that is because there is one early game check that we've had access to since basically the start of the rando that I forgot about. Is there catch-up XP, or do get lower characters? There is not catch-up XP. The amount of experience a character gets is static. It's just based on, however much experience a monster drops. Unless I'm misremembering, there is no method for characters to catch up in level, other than, obviously, stronger monsters will drop more experience. But anyway, because one thing I forgot is we can actually talk to the Marquis and get onto the Leviathan because we have Bosch. And at least Roomful of Dudes should drop a key item. They normally drop the key to Ash's cell. They will obviously almost certainly not drop that. But we're gonna go for it. We're gonna hope they drop something good. Okay, so I did also say we were probably not going to use guests. I am going to let Vossler join the party and stay in the party for a bit. I didn't even think about that, but he is our honorary third party member for the time being. Because boy howdy, do I need a third character. Did you ever go back and buy Achilles? I did not. I will do that at some point. Or did I do that? You know what? That's an exciting question. I don't remember. I did not. I will do that. I'm not to the point where any of my characters have access to it. So Roomful of Dudes is doable. But, yeah.
Wait. A word of caution before we set out.
Randomizer mod. No, enemies are not randomized. Shut up, Vossler. It's more just like, I don't want to have more than 3 characters because I think it'll make it too easy. And to be fair, he is completely worthless here, because we're so high a level. Not because he's bad. He also levels up with us. It's just, we're a high level and have endgame weapons. Vossler is a traitor, and at some point, actually, why am I fighting these guys? They are not going to drop any meaningful experience. The real thing I need to do is run around because there could be some treasures here that I'd like to get. But I figured I wanted to start by doing. Oh my gosh! I was holding the wrong button to run. Losing my mind. Hold on. No, we're just going through the door. I don't need to fight you. Sky burial. But this check has been available since almost the start of the game, so it could be really important to unlocking things. So I hope everyone's excited for Roomful of Dudes. Roomful of Dudes is almost certainly going to be a very quick fight. Yes, I always go the long way back. I'm not actually sure why I do that. It's because I think there's sometimes you want to pick up Infuse there. I don't know. I mentioned it last stream, but I actually have a recording I did recently where I don't take the long route because I need to not. All right. Now, what will we get for this? We should get something. Because they normally drop the key to Ash's cell. which obviously they shouldn't do now, but... okay, so I have the license for the second board. That's fine, and a peck of Geisel greens. Let's just, yeah, that's nothing. Okay, well, now we leave. At least I assume so. I should double check. I'm assuming they didn't change this. We can't access. Yeah. We need the Brig 1 key. Oh, you got it from GitHub instead of Nexus mods. That kind of makes sense. I know I had to, like, do some jank to get the Nexus mods version to work. Looking at, like, forum posts, so I don't even remember exact... Oh, I can't access the sub-control room. Interesting. Apparently that is also locked. Well, there also haven't been any treasures here. Wonder if I can get to that area from the other side, maybe? Yeah, because I think that, if I'm remembering correctly, the Nexus Mod 1 hasn't been updated since, like, May of 2024. So if maybe the mod's been updated more since then, that might explain some of that. I don't know. I know I got it to work somehow. But I'm glad it was easy to get from the GitHub page. Are there... Ooh, there's a treasure. See a treasure. Gonna grab it. It's a tiny amount of gil. Wasn't worth it. So I don't suppose I'm gonna be able to get through there. Well, I don't know what this does. Oh! See, normally I don't come in this way, so I guess it's locked. And I'm mostly coming in here. I just want to see if there's any treasures. I don't think there's any key items anywhere in here, but... Oh, okay. And we leave. Well, if nothing else, we have 2 license grids, so that's fun. It's fun and exciting. Hello, society. Yeah, my guess is that was either... If the Nexus Mods version has not been updated on Nexus Mods, my guess is the treasure chest thing was added in a later point in development. So I have the branch that does not have that. Because I think Tara was talking about that last time. There should be a thing that tells you how many treasures there are, and I don't. So I either botched something in the installation, or something. I don't know. It's not there. It's fine. They're not key items anyway, and I've never been punished for not thinking a treasure chest is worth picking up. Very famously. Yeah, I don't want to, like, up patch, because obviously... Yeah. Yeah, obviously I'm not gonna, like... I'm not gonna reset the randomizer at this point, because that would be a nightmare. But if I decide to do another randomizer of FF12, I'll download the GitHub one that seems to be more current and a little less of a mess to download. Yeah, that's why I'm like, I'm not touching it mid-seed. But if I do another one, then maybe. Okay, so the Leviathan was kind of a bust. Second garment grid is fine, but not, like, load-bearing, obviously. So let's head over to the west gate. Did I say garment grid? Ugh. I'm working on a 10-2 video. And I think I was working on it last stream too, and I kept saying that. Alright, so I think we're dealing with you real quick. So we need to talk to someone. To do something? It was like a man by a fountain? Is that what it was? Yes. North on, over in Storehouse 5 in Lowtown. Okay, cool. I think the fastest way... I have no idea for second grid. I'm probably gonna hold off until I've assigned everyone their first grid, so I can sort of see what the gaps are in each of their builds. And then make a determination, because I also don't know the license boards in this game very well, because they have also been randomized. Also, does anyone know where this man is I'm supposed to speak to? It was like Northon in something. Those don't mean, but it was like Northon in 5 something. That means nothing to me. Oh, Storehouse 5 is where you enter Garam's site. Thank you. Aha! No? Nope, you're a child. No, you don't even have a name. Oh, that's Kites. Hi, Kites. You, child? No? The Orthros person. You? Nope. Nope, you're a child. Wait, what? Oh, okay. No, I don't, child. Thank you, goodbye. Nope. Yeah. He's on the corridor south of it. Okay. Yeah, chat, you're gonna have to get very used to, like, me. I am very knowledgeable in the required parts of this game. As soon as we get into side content, I am not going to know anything. West in the Westersand, you'll come to a dead end. Okay. We have found the path forward. Yeah, in most side quests in this game that I have not completed on stream, I know nothing about. Like, I don't know where anything is. How much money do I have? Not a ton. Anyway, we go to the West Gate. And we talk to this man. Hello, sir. Oh, okay. I just need to go get the thing. I just need to go grab the thing that I was told to grab, and I will do that. In which case, it would have been really good if I had remembered If I had remembered anything he said. Hold on. He said something about something. Just look up wind vein FF12. Buried under one of the Dynast cactuses in the western side. You need to reach the wind trace dunes. Okay. Okay. We're getting there. I believe in us, chat. We're gonna find this wind vein together. Oh. Wait. Oh, not west. Wait. Oh, is it in the the bottom right of the current map segment I'm in? Is it in there? Or like down here? How do I have that all the way? Yeah. Do you have to kill espers for any key items? Yep. I do. Because accessing espers are themselves key items, so those are randomized to other things. Which is how I believe we currently have access to, I think it's like Famfrit and Zeramis. Oh, treasure. Is this where I'm supposed to be? This isn't just a regular treasure. Yes. Okay. Ah, found it. Nope. Are there more cactuses? Ah, more cactuses. The Site 11 key. Okay, so that opens the restricted area of the Hen Mines, I believe. If I am remembering correctly, which is not... Oh, no, the Site 11 of the Lhusu Mines. I'm getting my mines confused. More open than I'd like. It's very, very open. We do have 2 paths forward. Rat tail? That's just a sellable, right? Yeah. We have 2 places we can go that I don't want to go. Obviously, I've just unlocked Site 11 of the Lhusu Mines, which will have key items, and we also have the... We can take the stroll to the Ritterana Cataract, which I definitely don't want to go to, because that is high level. Oh, you're right. Yeah, I believe you're right, Tara. That is the far one. So I don't even have access to that. Because it's like, I think it's like the Site 6 key, I want to say, is the first one you unlock. No. There may be a tracker. I do not have one set up. Okay. So I guess... kind of have places I can go that I won't hate. So I think it is time to do some rare hunts. Time for some rare hunts. So boss fights themselves are not randomized. all enemies are in vanilla places, but if bosses drop progression items, they will still drop progression items. And those progression items will be randomized. Hello. Oh, apparently I ranked up. Thanks for the small sum of money. Oh, no, I can't do Orthoros. Oh, I already accepted the Rocktoise, because I think the first one we're going to do is the Rocktoise, because that one's fairly easy. There is a new item added to the game called the Rainstone, and once you get that, you can talk to, I think it's a Sikh by the South Gate, who will switch it from wet to dry as you request. Alright. To Bhujerba. Oh, actually, that's a question. What do I need? Can I get to the Mossforan High Wastes? I know you don't normally go there until after Bergen. I can't. Okay. I probably need like the treaty. I probably need like the Sword of Kings to use the Chocobo to scare the guy away. Because the Sword of Kings is what you would get for completing the Tomb of Wraithwrath. Where am I going? Let's see here. Where are you? There you are. Hello, sir. Yes. I will hunt your Rocktoise. Yeah. Well, yeah, obviously I could defeat Judge Bergen or get the third systems access key, because that'll let me just fly there. I just wasn't sure if the thing unlocked for the Chocobo thing. Or the Barheim quest once I unlock that. So maybe 4 things, technically. Oh, does Earth Tyrant unlock it as well? Okay, that's 5 ways to access the Mossforan High Waste then. In the context of the randomizer. Obviously, in base game, you can't just fly the Stroll there. Although that would be very funny. Oh, it's killing Vossler, isn't it? That would make sense. As, like, the way to unlock the Mossforan High Waste. Yeah, I mean, that kind of makes sense, because it's right after that you would get... Because I know it's after the Tomb of Wraithwall you can use the Chocobo method to, like, scare the guard away and access the Mossforan High Waste. Because I do that a lot to get the Berserker Bracer in the northern side of the Wester Sand. Whee! But I forgot about that. I was thinking about the Dawnstone, but that's not actually the important part. Alright. Oh, you can't scare the guards in the rando at all. Ew, that's a bummer. That's my favorite easy way to access things. Site 3 key, that's what I need. Yeah, that's why I was like, I have no idea how that's scripted in the randomizer. Because I always just use the Chocobo thing to scare the guard away. You had to do the Patient in the Desert quest to advance. Well, that is not surprising. Sadly, I can't do that even, because... The extra quest? I don't think I do, actually. Okay. That's what I thought. Whee! Will do. So I actually don't think guests leave the party unless you make them leave the party. But you can talk to Tomage to remove them. I don't actually know if they exit your party at any point other than that. Because Vossler is actually the first guest we've gotten. We've even had the opportunity to recruit, and he will be in the party until I get a third character. All right. Hello. Little Rocktoise. A hammer? Okay, that's nothing. The Crescent Stone! The Crescent Stone! That changes everything. If I'm remembering correctly. Because the Crescent Stone should unlock the Fate. Which we can take all the way to Garum Scythe, which should get us 2 more characters. We've unlocked a thing. Everything's changed. Screw everything else. I have places to be. Lowtown. When I say should, it's mostly because I can never remember exactly. There's like 47 different stone items in this game. You're right, I can check my inventory before I get excited. Not this. This. Allows access to the Rabanester Palace sequence to exist. Yay! Yeah, it's mostly because there's like 47 stone items in this game, and I can never remember which one's which. Yes! Everything is better now. We'll get 2 characters out of this. Yeah, and we won't be able to, like, fully finish this sequence, because this will go up to the Garum Scythe waterway. This isn't the right door. This is not the right way. Like, I'm too excited and I just ran to the wrong location. There we go. But yeah, we won't be able to complete the whole segment because right at the end we'll get to Barheim eventually. And actually, let me double check. Because I think there's like an item that can spawn here. If I'm remembering correctly. Maybe I'm not. Yes, yes. Yeah, there's an item that can spawn at the end of all this walkway. Oh, I should not be fighting. Okay, it didn't. There's an item that I think can technically spawn on that staircase, and I wanted to grab it if it was there. Although that may also only spawn in, like, the true version of the Garum Scythe waterway. I'm actually not super sure on that. I don't even know if there's a way to get there although I also don't know if you can get there in the regular version. I don't know. Money! Rats, I don't care about you. You're not a threat to me. I will make sure I get all the items I can get. Whee! Okay. Grabbing all the things. Yeah. To be fair, I think I'm high enough level to survive a little bit in Garum Scythe. Because I am like level 30s-ish. And I think that's about what level Garum Scythe is in the first section. I could be misremembering, though. It's been a while since I've done Garum Scythe. Woo. Right. Huzzah. Yeah. Hello, Jexer. We accomplished very little until like 5 minutes ago when we found the Crescent Stone. So I can now do the party sequence. in which will lead to a number of things, including we are going to get 2 more party members near the end of this segment, so it's very exciting. I think we also unlocked second job boards for everyone, which I haven't used because I don't really care about them. Because, yeah, we did a couple other things, but they were not... Who are the least desirable party members to get now? I mean, Fran is always the worst character to get because her stats are bad.
Hello?
I think... Honestly, I think Balthier is probably next. Like, he's fast, but his other stats are not especially exciting. Although we do have some high-level ninja swords that we're going to give him. And I think we either have a gun or we can buy a gun that's really good for Fran because her stats are trash. So, no, yeah, like, it's probably Fran is the worst character to get and then Balthier, but... there are no bad options. Because again, I'm even just comparing them to each other. There's definitely better characters, but they're still perfectly fine. Just checking. Okay, no treasure. Yeah, it would be funny if we get vanilla. That would be incredibly funny. I mean, to be fair, Jexer, we don't have Vaughn at all. Our party consists of Bosch and Panello, so we need Vaughn. Vaughn would be a good addition here. The only thing is, I kind of...
Hey, Buckethead.
Depending on how levels work, I kind of would like it to be Vaughn. Because if levels don't scale properly because he's not in the party... I would like him to join as quickly as possible so we can start scaling. Because, yeah, if our random recruits join at Vaughn's level plus whatever, and Vaughn is level 1, that's going to delay our progression in this game a little bit. Just a little bit. Is that not how you do that puzzle? Is that not the best way to do that puzzle? Dragon scale? I don't know what that is. Used to get a reward from the Worm Philosopher at Windmill 10 in the Cerebi Steppe. I have no idea what that is. I don't think I knew that there was a worm. I have no idea who this Worm Philosopher is. I'm not convinced I've ever spoken to him. So that's fun.
What happened? Our harbor didn't just drop.
So I'm like, all right, who we got? We got Vaughn and Ash. And okay, we are good. It does take average character level into consideration. Rather than just screwing us over. So, all right. So we need to pick some new classes for our new characters, which is very, very exciting. Oh, it's hunt related. Okay, then maybe I have done it. It's just probably been 15 years at this point. What weapons do I have? What do I have weapon-wise? My strength, please. So... Sledgehammer's fairly strong. I don't know that I want to give... Oh, right. We need to get great swords. Because we have this... The Save the Queen is in a shop somewhere, I think. Am I remembering that correctly? One of these... You, maybe? Cool. Do you give... I don't actually know where big swords are. Okay, I found big swords. So what is this? Innkeeper Ravager. So I think we have to go Innkeeper Ravager for Vaughn, because he's our best character for greatswords. And then Ash. We want like black magic. Elementalist, I assume, is what I want. What it looks like. You get Blizzaga, Sleep Good. Do you get any better spells, or are you stuck using only elemental spells? It doesn't look like Elementalist gets any like good end game spells. What other? There was Sorcerer Supreme. What do you get? You seem to get nothing I care about. Maybe Enchanter is what I need? I don't know any of these classes. You know, we can add a second grid later if this ends up not being good. Lore Master. Oh, maybe it's Lore Master? I haven't seen a single spell on Lore Master. Okay, so Lore Master is not a standalone one, then. What's Nightshade? It's the one problem, the one thing I kind of would love to see is if I could have like a list of what each class has, what each license grade, what each half license grid gives me. That's the sentence I was trying to form there. You know what? Yeah, we'll just go Elementalist and hope that works. And if not, we can always find a second one. So links are disabled, so you can't post them in chat. And I don't know how to stop that from being true. So Mont Blanc cannot reset them in this version, but Tomage does. They moved it to Tomage just so you have access to it immediately. So I can change it if I want. But yeah, I have no idea how to make a link, a person be able to link things. Hold on. Is there a way to do that? I have no idea. All right. So we definitely want to get up to Save the Queen. Because I know we'll... You can now ban me. Well, it's not so much that I think the link just doesn't show up. Is the thing. I think YouTube just stops the link from showing up in chat. Because I'm obviously not going to ban you. I would be fine with you posting a link. I just genuinely do not know how to let you do that. Oh, you made a bad joke? I'm sorry. Oh, I see. I now understand what you were saying. Trying to do too many things. I'm so confused. Okay. Obviously, I don't have. Now, the question, chat, is does anyone remember where the Save the Queen is? I know it's at a shop in a place. And I said, ooh, gotta remember where that is so I can buy it later. And would you believe that here we are? And I haven't the foggiest idea. Past the rain area. So do you mean, is it in Jahara then? Is that what you're saying? Or was it like a root village, maybe? Because it wasn't one of the early shops we had access to. I'm quite confident of that. Okay, it looks like Innkeeper gets a bunch of item lures. So that's nice. Yeah, I'm guessing it's either a root village or Jahara. So, I'm going to go ahead and complete the intro sequence. And then, because I'm here already. But then I will find the Save the Queen. Still skin. Do I care about anything over here from you? I don't think so. You think it was Jahara? Okay. We'll start with Jahara then. Because I know it was one of the shops we got access to in like the latter half of the stream. I just have no memory of what it was. Or where it was specifically. Because obviously if we had access to it early enough, I would have... Bosch would be wielding it right now. Right, let's see. And I have no idea, like, what... I don't know what spare armor and weapons we have for Ash and Vaughn. One of the downsides of getting a character so late is you just start with so much LP. And boy howdy is using LP real slow in this game when you have a lot of it. Huh. Elementalist gets all 3 ether lures. Nice. Actually very, very nice to have. Although as I'm looking, I don't think they get... I'm not sure they get oil. I wonder if someone else gets oil. Well, I need to get Gambit slots anyway. I can teach Bosch oil. Okay. Thank you. Oh, also I lied. Elementalist also gets oil. So you can... I was about to say oil herself, and I hate that sentence. So we're gonna move very swiftly on. And you know what? I don't know why I'm getting all these lures. They're not useful. Because ideally, I'm going to have her prioritize elemental damage as an elementalist. Let's get her some gambit slots. At some point I need to like buy some accessories for the party. Cuz I'm very accessory light at this point. Swiftness. Ooh, we love a swiftness. Okay. All right. Okay, so what does she have that I need to... So I need to set up an oil gambit. I need to set up... Fyra gambit. Probably want to also set up a Blizzara gambit. Let's set up a Vox gambit so we have one. And that's kind of it. Does she have any technics? She does not. Okay. These will do. So first turn on her gambits. I don't know why they're off. So I want you to apply oil to a target that is vulnerable to fire. And then I want you to target a foe that has oil with Fyra. But I should put the Fyra gambit first. So that she'll oil and then Fyra, as opposed to oiling everything and then start firing. Then I think we'll go Ice Weak Blizzara. We can go Ally Any with Vox. And then I don't think she's gonna have a decent weapon for a bit. Oh, I have a sledgehammer. I should have actually... And Viking presumably gets hammers and stuff. So I should have done that, but... Biggest problem, I think, is some are vulnerable to fire, but immune to oil. Yeah, I would think that would just be hunts. Achilles wasn't 70,000. I thought it was like 14,000. But yeah. Then not lowest HP. We don't want to do lowest HP because we might waste magic. We'll just go fire vulnerable. Fyra. Well, no, I don't need that because she's always going to be casting a spell. So we'll just do foe lowest HP attack. That way, if we're facing something that is not vulnerable to fire and not weak to ice, she'll just attack. And let's just see... Okay, she has a Mithril Blade, so her weapon is not great, but not terrible. And Vaughn, who I apparently learned not a single anything with. Alright, well, he's going to attack. He's going to have one gambit, but he is going to be a little more useful. At least for now, because he actually has a weapon. Oh, actually, I can leave now. Never mind. First, let's save. And then this is a checkpoint crystal, so we can go back to Lowtown. And then when we come back, it'll return us right here. Yeah, Final Fantasy has a really weird relationship with status effects. Because they make them too strong in most cases. So they have to make all the bosses immune to them. I think the only two games I can think of that do it well is kind of FF5, because it just lets you, like, one-shot bosses. All these are bad. Which has its own problems. And then, humorously, despite the fact that it's not mechanically my favorite, FF13, I think, actually does the best with status effects. FF12 also does it pretty well. I still think it's not as good as it could be for those reasons. I think 13 does the best because it's actually fairly uncommon for enemies to be immune to status effects, even bosses, because they're like percentage debuffs. So getting a status effect on a boss doesn't immediately end the fight. What am I looking for? I'm looking for Achilles. And I don't remember where Achilles is. Yeah, I noticed that my time battle mage run, it was a real issue. And I want to say maybe white mages only also ran into problems. No, it was probably red battle mage. I want to kick out my guest, please. Get this guest out of here. Yeah. With 13, it's like some are more resistant, so it may take more casts, but they all still work for the most part. And rather than ending the fight, it just like is actually a tactical decision. Yeah, if you have the vanish spell, yeah. If you break FF6, it works well as well. But because there's like a vanish glitch in FF6? I'm remembering that correctly, right? I've never played the original FF6. I've only played Poison Sleep. No. No, I did not get Bosch set up to help with oil application. Ash is just going to oil things herself. With how strong Bosch's weapon is right now, he's going to be more useful not doing that. Well, FF6 is the game with Sketch. And yes, Sketch has a lot of glitches in the original FF6 release as well. But I think there's also like a vanish glitch you can do in FF6. Libra. What other shops are there? I'm desperately trying to remember where Achilles was. I know it's fairly early because we saw it like right at the start of the game. I just have no memory of where it was. I found it. All right, we've got Achilles. Bosch. Okay, so I was right. I thought I remembered. Thought I was remembering correctly on some of the old glitches. Actually, can Bosch learn? Can Bosch learn Achilles? We said that with such confidence, and now I'm not seeing it. Expose, addle. Channeling. Wither. Addle. Yeah, I'm not seeing Achilles. It looks like he has the other three. He has Wither, Addle, and Expose, but I don't see... I don't see the other one. Maybe it was... It's possible it was Pinello. Although, also maybe not. Oh! It's Pinello. Pinello learns it. Also, I don't remember what Achilles does. What does Achilles do? Render one... Okay, no. It is... Achilles is what I thought it was. Now... Is Achilles just random? I assume it is. as a new weakness. Neat. Random. Okay. I have Achilles, so that's exciting. I am probably only going to use that for bosses and only use it manually. Nothing. He sits in his tent and sulks. That is also a very funny joke. I appreciated that. Alright. Now we have to find the Save the Queen. It's here. It is slightly too expensive. That is okay. I got an Achievo. You can't see it, but I got an Achievo. I guess I'll keep that. I don't know what that is. Oh, that's right. Bosses are often immune to it. Well, if we have to go into some tough areas, I'll save it for that, because otherwise it's not, I think time-wise it won't be that useful. Ooh. A Yoichi bow. Okay, okay. I'll take a Yoichi bow. A Zwill blade? I can't remember if that's one of the good ones. And a Burgonet. Or Burgonet? I don't have enough money still. Okay, well... is there a way for me to get enough money that doesn't involve selling items I'd rather hang on to? Well, I'm not going to use the Iron Hammer or the Bronze Mace because I have better versions of that. So there we go. All right, we have the Save the Queen, everyone. Zwill Crossblade, the second best dagger. Okay. Let me actually look at... No. Oh no, Zwill is a sword in this one, and it's not very good. The Burgonet, I think we already have one of those, so that's not that exciting. We still don't have any real accessories. Yeah, Zwill Blade. Sorry, I may have misspoken on that then. Oh, that's actually better than what he had equipped. Yeah. Alright. Okay. We have become even more broken. It's back to Rabanastre, so we can continue... Because there should be a decent number of additional key items we can get by continuing this quest. I just wanted to leave to grab a few shinies. Yeah, go pick a random chest. Listen, if I find a random chest with 100,000 gold, I'll be thrilled. But until then, we're just kind of making it work. And unfortunately, the best places, I mean, to be fair, we can access the first area of the Golmore Jungle is pretty good for gathering a bunch of gil, because I think they're panthers or what they're called, are common. They're the only enemy in a short range, and they drop pretty valuable loot. So they're actually pretty good. The first place I'd kind of want to grind is the Still Shrine, because there's that whole undead section that's really easy to get a bunch of money doing. I should probably turn my gambits back on at some point. And then obviously if we can get into the Faywild, then we can kill Mirror Knights. Oh. Mirror Knights reminds me. Foe, status, reflect, attack. Please do not cast magic. On things with reflect, you'll kill the whole party. I wonder how much damage Vaughn is dealing. Okay, 2,400 damage is pretty good. That's pretty good. Yeah, the treasure chests in trial mode are randomized in the same way they are in the regular game in the rando. So they will have items, they're not key items. So yeah. Yeah, now that I have more than 3 characters, I'm gonna keep my characters fairly evenly leveled. And at this point, I have Ash in the back, because Oil into Fyra is a very strong combination, but it also takes time, and these enemies are 30 levels lower than me. Yeah, I didn't know trial mode chests were randomized either, but I ran a couple test seeds of this, basically to make sure it works, and so I understood it. And I only dipped into those for like an hour or 2 each, but because of that, they have spoiler logs, so I was looking over the spoiler log to see if there was anything that was checks and randomized that I hadn't thought of. And that was one, where I was like, oh, I see. The treasure chests are random. I did not know that. Because I was also kind of surprised that they had set up randomization for that, but no, Amalia.
The situation requires I accept such help as I find.
Oh, that would have been such a good idea, Mr. Keys, and it's simply too late. I didn't think about it until it was too late. That would have been really good. I'm not content-brained enough. This is probably completely unnecessary, but... yeah, no, completely unnecessary. It's like, oh, I can use magic to kill them faster, but I'm dealing so much damage that it simply isn't needed. It is very weird to have 4-digit health in the Garum Scythe Waterway section. Especially when both Penelo and Ash have... no, Penelo and Vaughn have endgame weapons. Alright, and now I'm just holding down the run button because there is no point. Okay. In fighting these enemies. I mean, they'll give LP, but the experience they give is nothing. Well, thanks, Tucanis. I also think I'm amazing. All right, bring it on. We did it. Yeah. How meaningful LP will be, yeah, it's like it usually isn't. It's yeah. Well, it's not my fault the seed decided I shouldn't have access to the start of the game until 4 hours in. Okay. I don't know if any of these treasures are gonna have items. I suspect they won't, because this area is missable. Yeah, there's so many ways to break FF12. Yes, yeah. The goal is to defeat the final boss. Which at this point we need a writ of transit, and that'll let us fly to the Bahamut and do the final sequence of fights. What was locking sewers? The crescent stone. Yeah. Which we found off the Rocktoise hunt. Because in the base game, you get the crescent stone and you use it to, like, activate the thing. Ooh, treasure. Power armlet. Okay, power armlet's an accessory. I found another accessory, everyone. Very, very exciting. So... Yeah, it is funny because the randomizer does not bother to unequip you for the cage fight, presumably because it would be very complicated and there's no reason to. So you just show up with all of your weapons and armor. Oh, hello everyone. So many dudes in this hallway. Oh, you can do this sequence over and over. That's true. I forgot they did that. Ooh, Asuna. Hello. We love Asuna. Do I have... You don't have access to Asuna, right? No. Asuna is great. That's right. Pinello has Asuna. So let's... Oh, I also forgot we had Bravery already. Need to remember that if we fight any bosses that are actually a threat to us. Where am I going? Sorry, I'm trying to read chat and navigate, and it's not working. And a lot of really good spells on treasure chests. All right then. Well, here you go, Bosch. That's so funny. Wow, these chests are you know, the key items and progression stuff has been challenging to like unlock new things, but wow, the chests have been carrying this run. No, we will not be taking on Bosch as a guest. We simply don't need guests anymore. Hello, sir. You give me a key item. I think I need to... Do I need to click on this? I'm trying to remember exactly what order you do this in. Yeah, that's right. You click on this. It doesn't work. Yeah, we got the Worm Hero Blade. So that's exciting. A Ring of the Light and 1,000 Needles. Okay, well, 1,000 Needles is useless, because we're past the point where that's a lot of damage. What is Ring of the Light used to complete the Fafnir hunt? Interesting. Where do you complete the Fafnir hunt? Anyway. Alright, so we've gone as far as we can here because we don't have the tube fuse. And is that a rare hunt? Or is that a regular hunt? Because I think having that item, I think technically means I can just turn that in even though I haven't killed the monster. Unless I am mistaken. It's a regular hunt? Okay, let me Oh, no, don't close the game. Me. Oh, you can't complete it even with the key item? You have to both kill and have the item. Okay, never mind then. Okay, so... I guess it's time to do some hunts? Because I don't think any of these got me anything I care about. Other than, obviously, the crescent stone, but I don't think we got anything else that is especially useful. The hardest regular hunt. Okay. Well... Alright. Well, we're just gonna do these. I don't actually know which of these drops key items, and I'm too lazy to check, so it's hunting time, baby. Okay, so we haven't completed the cactus hunt because we need wind trace dunes of the Wester Sand, but only when the weather's a certain way. Immune to oil, but weak to fire. Ah, okay. Well, at this point, we're over-leveled. We're over-leveled, and we have the strongest weapons in the game, so... So we're sort of just going to walk in, hit it a couple times, and then we're going to leave. Oh, the weather is always that way. Okay. Where... Yeah. Hello, sir. Okay, I will say he's actually not dying as fast as I thought he would. Okay, well, let's go ahead. We're gonna go ahead and dispel, and then we'll go ahead and turn on bravery. Oh, uh-oh. Okay, at some point I should probably buy the party better armor. Because my weapons are really good, but my armor is a bit lacking. I did also forget that the Worm Hero Blade is really, really slow. Uh-oh. Hold on. Oh, okay. Phoenix down. I didn't realize the ringworm was this high level. That's okay. We'll be fine. Alright. Okay, so that did not give a key item. I should turn off bravery. Combos really well. Okay, good to know. I mean, it's still like 3 times as strong as his base weapon, so... we don't have haste, right? That's not a thing we have? No, I didn't think so. So, let's see... What is next on the hunt list? Cheryl? In the sand sea. Oh, okay, that one should be fairly easy. That's gonna be Tomb of Wraithwall. Yes, we did the side quest to fight the Earth Tyrant. Or at least one of it we could. I think there's like one more step that we can't. Yeah, the hunts are so weird because they're not in like level order. They're like kind of in level order, but also not in level order. And I always forget which ones are like appropriate or not. Like the sorbet is way stronger than you would expect, given that it's like the 6th hunt. I also forgot the Worm Hero Blade makes silly noises. Might have some issue due to weapon choice. Bosch has telekinesis, so I should actually be fine. Although I don't know how telekinesis works with the Worm Hero Blade and its speed silliness. Yeah, we'll find out. It is here, right? Yeah. Okay. Sir? Sir, please get over here. Sir? Sir? Okay. And you know what? When I get a chance, I'm gonna switch Vaughn out and switch in Ash. Okay. This boss is immune to oil, so we turn off the oil gambit. Okay. Oh, right. I don't have... I'm stupid. Because there is actually a reason to add this catch-all fire vulnerable gambit. There we go. Okay, so the answer is the Worm Hero Blade deals not a lot of damage. Rando's like you live in a 700-acre oasis. Yeah. It's like, oh no, it's fine. I have telekinesis. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I have ever actually gotten the Worm Hero Blade. I think it is something I have literally never gotten. Because if I recall correctly, it is very annoying to get in a casual run. Oh, speaking of which, let's turn the... Yeah, okay, I turned the oil... I turned the oil gambit back on now. Ow. Yeah, that's fine. it's an inflatable squeaky hammer in disguise that deals an absurd amount of damage. You have to complete the fishing minigame. Okay, then no. I know for a fact I've never gotten it. I'm gonna kill this second demon wall because I think it'll be funny. And there might be a chest beyond it. The display ate my demon wall comment. Oh, did you make a demon wall comment? Demon wall comment? I didn't see it. But that's okay. If you told me I should kill the demon wall, I'm gonna kill the demon wall. Oh, that's right. You also have to get past Dia's mat. We did it. I don't think this gives a key item, so it's not really required. But I'm gonna do it anyway, just in case it is. Yeah, I am by and large, I don't like fishing in real life, and I definitely don't like fishing in video games. almost 100% of the time. I don't think I played a fishing minigame that managed to exceed... that I didn't distaste at best. Scathing retort. Well, there's not going to be a Scathe moat there. To be fair, there might not even be a treasure chest there. Okay, good news. There is a treasure. How exciting. Where are these stairs? I haven't done this in so long. Saw the treasure on the minimap. What will it be? Cotton shirt, everyone. I beat the second demon wall and all I got was this dumb t-shirt. Oh, anyway. Yeah. We got the best weapon in the game, or at least the strongest weapon in the game, and then an ordinary t-shirt. You know, you're very right, Keys. I did say I needed armor. I did say that. Well, we're done here. Yeah, the tower designs are really good. Most of the monster designs in this game are very good. Alright, well, what is up next on our hunt list? We have to turn those in. Evermaster wants you to collect an important ingredient for making mine. The Merilith? What level is Merilith? Looks like it's probably kind of strong. It's level 38, so... Yeah, what do I have money-wise? I don't have very much money. Let me go look at the rare hunts from... Let's go back to Rabanastre. We'll turn in those 2 quests, see if we get anything nice. And then, I'll go by Mont Blanc. Because the rando does not auto-unlock all of the hunts, just the regular ones. I also have no idea where I'm turning these in. I think one's in, like, the weapon shop, right? North Sprawl of Rabanastre, Lowtown. Yes, I know where that is. Weaponsmith. Okay, that's what I thought. You can be slowed and blinded. I do have slow. I don't remember if anyone in my party actually has it unlocked, but I have the... I think I have slow and slogan now. But yeah, I think defenses-wise, I do not have the defense stats I want. 110 need. Where is the weapon shop? I don't know where the shops are here. You don't go to the shops in Rabanastre. They're all redundant. To be fair, I think getting all 3 remedy lures is actually should be fairly easy. I'm not shopping. What am I doing? Sir, madam, or otherwise. Thanks for $2,000. You know what? That's fine. That's fine. Yeah, I think it looks like Innkeeper, which is the left half of Vaughn's Garment Grid. Not Garment Grid, License Board. Gives item lures, so I may already have 3 remedy lures on him. We'll have to see on that. I'm not actually sure. If not, he probably has them as a thing he can get. I'm trying to remember. Where's Balzac? Oh, he's the resistance guy, isn't he? I think he's the resistance guy. Nope, not here. Hello. Alright, thanks for the trash. Thank you for this garbage that you have bestowed upon me. And a small sum of money. Nope, not that way. Alright. It is over to Mont Blanc to see what hunts I can unlock. Oh, I've also apparently ranked up a molting? That's just that's a rare loot, right? Oh, right, and I get some, ooh, $7,000? Heck yeah. $2,000 in a hat. Chad, I got a nice hat. And some garbage. Okay. Can I do any of these? Gill Snapper I can't do. Yeah, the Astrakhan hat's pretty decent. I think it's just below that, like, upper mid-tier. Because Orthros, I need some ladies. Gill Snapper, I need the reins. Trickster? Ooh, we can give you a key item by starting it. That's a good point. Oh, I can't start it, though, because the person I need to talk to is in the rain. So I can't do that. Let's see here. I'm now just Googling midstream, so I'm hoping hopefully everyone enjoys that. Alphabetical shortlist. Arthros. Antlion? Can I do Antlion? I don't think so. Ooh, actually, we'll do Antlion. I can't get this. Yes, it'll give a key item. I can't actually. I'm just gonna grab all of these while I'm here, because that makes more sense to do. Yeah, I can't actually do the Antlion quest, but talking to the person will give me a key item. And so I'm just gonna grab all of these now, because I think a decent number of the rare hunts may give me key items to start them. And that's actually more what I care about, because completing the hunts, the actual hunt rewards will never be key items. Because that's not how it works. But okay. Yeah, I'll get the Rainstone before the Sunstone. I'd believe it. Okay. So, and I'm just going to accept all these now, because that will save me time. Alright, I'm really glad we got this cinematic angle of the man I don't know leaving the building. Anyway. Yes, we found a third and fourth party member. It's so exciting. And now we're just accepting all of the hunts in the world, so that I can maybe get some key items. Gosh. Now I'm just pressing X. Yes, I did. I foolishly did not let Amalia join the party as a guest while Ash was already in the party. And, you know, that's just something I'm going to regret till the end of my days. This is Bravely Default? Listen, I don't want to talk about it. We've gotten all the hunts. All the hunts have been accepted. So we're going to go to Bhujerba to the Starist residence in Cloudborn Row to get the Site 3 key. And by the Site 3 key, I mean whatever it is. Whatever it has been randomized into. And also, I'm going to check... I think we determined that the... Oh, hold on. Hi. Hello, sir. Anyway. I think we determined the clan shop is not randomized. Or it is randomized, but it's different items than the other shop items. Oh. There's also a Save the Queen here. And it's cheaper? No, I'm in the sell menu. I'm stupid. Ignore me. That's right. There's an Antares here. I'll buy some. I'll buy this linen cuirass. Cuirass. I don't know how to pronounce that. Oh, that's right. They sell Skaith motes here. I forgot about that. We have our infinite Skaith mote selection. That we're not gonna buy probably ever, but definitely not right now because 2,000 gil for a consumable item is way too expensive. For now. If we don't get any good, like, late-game magic, it may end up being useful. Alright, so I need to go to the Starist residence in the Cloudborn Row. And I definitely have any idea where that is. Okay. Oh, it's probably the one house. It's probably the one building that's a house in this entire city. Ultima 4 randomizer? Ooh. I'm good. Alright, what have you got for me? I will hear your request. Please give me key item. Please give me key item. A leathern trophy? That's for the hunt club stuff, right? Turn to the hunt club. Okay, so garbage. Or maybe not garbage. I actually don't know if those are required. I hope not. I don't think they are. Alright, so that got me... So I'm done with that. Hold on. Did I not? Oh, that's right. I can't do the Enchiladas hunt. I forgot. I got a trophy to turn into the hunt club. Hymns? Aramina Rift. I could do that one. Yeah, I think... So if I'm remembering correctly, I think Hunt Club is not essential. Like, the hunts aren't, I think? I don't remember. Not... Yeah, okay. Where is... What am I looking for? I'm incapable of remembering things. Feral Retriever, that's what I'm looking for. Yeah, because this is level 28. So I should be able to do this. Yeah, and I don't think I did. I'm pretty sure I turned off the rare trophy things. But if not, oh boy. It's gonna be a time that we're having. It's gonna be a time that we're having. Green past the safe crystal in the middle. Okay, that is where I thought it was. But thank you for reminding me. As is established, Okay, yeah, I definitely left the grindy option off. That is definitely not on. I know that. So we should be good in that we shouldn't need to do that. Okay. Alright, you're immune to oil. Love that for me. See, this is why I don't use oil in this game. I turned off the wrong gambit, didn't I? I sure did. I sure did. Yeah, Ancestors, that's the airship quest. Where you have to, like, fly around and talk to all, like, 7 of them or something. Yay! Ooh, that's a lot of LP. The only reason I remember that side quest even exists is because they desperately want you to engage with it. So you have to talk to them to, like, go into your cabin. Yeah. And I feel like if I had a stronger fire spell like Firaga, I could justify having another character cast oil. But at this point, like, my weapon access is absurd. Because Pinello has, like, the second best mace. Bosch has the best greatsword. Well, debatable. I think the Tournesol may actually be better. Just because it attacks faster, but I'm not certain on that. It's been a while. Oh yeah, it'd definitely be worth it on Slate. That boss can be a real pain in the latter sections. But yeah, it's one of those, if I had a better fire spell or even like a flame staff, should actually see. I don't have any good weapons for anyone. It's just curious. I don't know why I did that. These people have the same shop. I'm trying to remember. Okay, you're a quest person. I was like, you look like you don't belong here. Oh, the feral retriever's at the first screen. Thank you. Thank you for telling me. I don't remember things. Especially, I never do hunts, so... Oh, no, wait, it's this guy, That's right. I do remember you. Thanks for the garbage. Anyway. Let's see. Sorbet's really high level, right? Am I remembering that correctly? Like, it's a weirdly high level hunt. Not sorbet. The white moose. Uh, 35. Yeah, I'm thinking no on that. I've done this, but I can't turn it in. I can't do that. Oh, I can go after the Vorpal bunny. Do I have Berserk? I don't have Berserk, do I? No, I do not. Okay. But I can do that at least. How strong is Trickster? Ooh, nope. Nope, we're not doing Trickster. That's a real high level one. I have Bacchus. Can you use Bacchus wine on enemies? I don't remember. Oh, that's not one. Oh, and I can Bacchus wine. I'm just like glancing at these. Ooh, actually, I have a flame. I can get a flame staff here. Apparently, they sell flame staffs here. Oh, and some better armor. I should actually get some better armor for everyone. So heavy armor 5, mystic armor 6. Okay. So you, I want heavy armor. You, I want heavy armor. You, I want mystic armor. Oh, and I should see... I got an astrakhan hat. That's right. And you, I also want magic armor. Okay, first off, let me just... There we go. Just so everyone has the best equipment. No, not that. Okay. Wait. There we go. Okay. Buy 2 close helms. 2 sorcerer's habits. And a black garb, I guess. I probably have some sellables, don't I? Common fish. No idea what that is. So we'll sell these, get some money real quick. And black garb. Okay. Alright, so everyone has better armor. 5s and 6s are not bad. Anyway. Nope, wrong way. Time to hunt a rabbit. Zivorpal bunny. Do you have to do anything to make this thing appear? No. Okay. No, you do not. Cool. Wait, which area? The Rustling Chapel, the area. Is that what I'm in? The Needle? Okay, no, neither of these are the area I need to be in. Apparently. It's been a while since I've done this hunt, apparently. Okay, well, Ash is dealing like 4,000 damage, so... Oh, right, Ash. Let's get you a flame staff. That your fire spells deal more damage. Also boost your magic power. Okay, yeah, everyone's dealing quite good damage at this point. Although I should probably... I guess I'll put Pinello in front? Wait, can I get there? I may not be able to get to where this bunny is. Because I don't know that I can head any further south, because I don't have the gates unlocked. Nope, I can't do this quest. I fully forgot, like, oh, right. I think in my mind those gates are, like, further away. Or, no, I thought the bunny was further north in the Galmar jungle. All right, well. No Vorpal bunny for me. Let's see then. Oh, Paramina into Faywild into... Oh, that's right. I can get to the Faywild. You're very right, Keys. Because I can just go to Mount Barami-Sace. I keep forgetting... It, like, throws me off. Like, oh, I can't go that way. Oh, so here's a question. Does anyone know... Does the Elder Worm drop a key item? Because it might actually be worth it to head back into the Gulmore jungle and kill a boss. I don't think it does. But it might be worth doing anyway, just to be sure. That's, well, okay, so Mont Blanc will not have a check for that. Because the clan rewards are not key items. I did not randomize that. But it might be an item worth doing, and this boss should die very quickly, given what our level is, so I might as well do it. Anyway. So, it will not be a key item. Gonna do it anyway. Whee! No, it's this way. Do it for the love of the game. Well, instead I'll do it for the hatred of this boss. That's what I'll do it for. I'll do it for the hatred of this boss. Yeah, I also have Asuna, so it's not as bad as it is in some of the solo runs I do. Or solo class runs I do, I mean. Because there's definitely been runs where I both don't have Asuna and don't have remedies. And it's like, well, this is a nightmare. Speaking of... Oh, Bosch is so slow. We did it! Yay! Goodbye, Elder Worm. You suck. And you know what? Let's head over here real quick, because we can at least get the crystal. Not that this crystal is that useful to us at this point, because, like... I think it unlocks, like, 2 feet of Gulmore Jungle. There's not... There isn't a way south from here, right? It runs directly into... Yeah, it runs directly into the path. That's what I thought. Oh, also, some of you may notice that Penelo has a shield when she did not last stream. I realized when I was setting up for this stream, she actually gets the Shields 1 license, and that is it. She gets exactly 1 shield license, and it's right near the start, and I just fully missed it. So she has the worst shield in the game, but it is still a shield. Yeah, I really would love to get haste. Because the Worm Hero Blade is really limited by its awful speed. Yeah. Yeah, and once we get around to assigning more grids, we'll be able to get her one. Hopefully that gives her some shield licenses. I'm not too worried about it right now. Because she's very strong. Curl Whisper... Whisper. Curl Whisker. But I would kind of like to see what everyone's license board ends up being, so then I know which ones are kind of left over and can cover those gaps. Okay. So this is the Faywild. Actually, okay, this area is a little bit higher level than I am, but not like a ton higher. Well, that was a mistake. The Curl Whisper, that's a... Oh, is that a spear? No, that is not a spear. That is loot. I missed a chest. Ugh. Tara, where's the chest? I'll go back and get it. Ooh, okay, let's just... I don't want to, but the last time I didn't run back... the thing that I didn't pick up was Rays, so... Found it. It's a nugget of mithril!
I can't.
My entire party is dead. That's not ideal. Gonna run a little bit, give everyone a little bit of space. Mellow. I am not sure. I think the Entite decided it was mad at me, and so it murdered my whole party, as it is wont to do. No, no, no. Yeah, there's a couple like whisker themed spears, but the Pearl Whisker at least is no. Oh my gosh. Stop being confused, and I'm running in the wrong direction. Galmore Jungle. There we go. Okay. Yeah, the raised chest was definitely a you should have listened to chat moment. Oh, that's right. Whale Whisker is a pull. You're right. But fortunately, Pinello decided to die mid-combat, and so I had to go back for it. And all was right in the world. I could farm Mirror Knights. I don't... feel like I don't want to. Quite yet. I will almost certainly need to do some money grinding at some point. Doug Whisker could be a turd. Where is... It's one more north, isn't it? This is not it. No, it is here. Where's the wrestling chat? Oh, there you are. Hi, bud. Oh. Well, it's dead. I was trying to find Bacchus wine to try and throw at the rabbit, and I could not. Oh, Vaughn's really underleveled. Let me switch these two. Like, where's my Bacchus wine? It's like, oh gosh, it's dead. Okay, well, that's a quest done. Okay, now we gotta get out of here. And it's time to go back to a root village. Don't slow me. That's fine. I do have float. I can't remember. Does no one in my party know float? I think that is the case. Oh yeah, I assumed they worked both ways. I didn't actually test that, but... Alright, now I need to find... There's a woman here who needs this. There's not like... No, there was not a key item. Nothing dropped. It's not you. Is it you? No. You? No. Ma'am? Where are you? I don't know. I thought she was in this area. Am I imagining things? No, I have float. You need a key. But that bunny didn't drop anything, did it? I don't remember. I didn't. Oh, I did. I got a vengeful trophy. I completely missed that. Okay, that makes sense. Because I was thinking I needed an item, but then I was like, wait, but nothing dropped. But it did drop, I just missed it. Aqua Shot and Vengeful Trophy. Okay. Listen, I'm a professional. I know what I'm doing. Okay. What are we... So I can't do... I could probably do the Mind Flayer one. The only reason I remembered we had float is because I was looking at spells earlier. And happened to see it, and I was like, oh, we did pick that up. Is it the Pisco Demon? Is that what this is? No, the Pisco Demon is different. It is Mind Flayers. I don't know how to... I don't know how to alphabet, apparently. That's right. That is correct. She stops you. Okay, thank you. Well, we will be looking out for that. So we're going to the Hen Mines, I guess. Oh, sir? They're not in here. Are they in here? No. That's the trial mode. They're here. Pisco Demon is the Giravegan. FYI, Noah, I think you're behind on the stream by, like, a few minutes, in case you wanted to get caught up. Obviously, if you want to be behind on the stream, that's fine, but, you seem to be responding things in the past, so figured I would let you know. This is not the way. Not the way. This is not where I need to be. Is it this way? Yeah. That's okay. You know, it might have been faster from the entrance, but that's okay. We'll switch the gates around. Unfortunately, now I have Fyra, so I can melt these. Do love having Fyra. Yes, they are a good gill farm. I don't know why I don't use them to gill farm more often. I guess, in theory, they're only good for gill farming if you have an all-target magic spell. Specifically of the fire variety, which I don't always have. Might want to switch Ash for Bosch until you find it, since Ash is using MP. Oh, yeah, how do they... Chat, how does this fight work? How do I find them and what do they do? I don't know what I'm doing. I don't think I've done this hunt in like 15 years. You need full MP or close to it. Okay. If you have full mist, it'll appear. Okay. Yeah, I knew where it was because we discovered I didn't know where it was in a previous stream. In the last stream, and I think it was Tara pointed out that it's here, which is not where I thought it was. Is it up here? Oh, wait. Nope, that's not a chest. That's... Okay. Oh, found it. Oh, jeez. Okay. Okay. We did it. That didn't give anything, did it? I wasn't paying enough attention. I was distracted by nearly dying. No, no, no. Hey. Okay. I'm just gonna run because I do not need... Yeah, my damage is so high and my defenses are still kind of mediocre. Yeah, no key items here. I didn't think so. That's right. I can't get to the... I'm gonna have to circle around. That's okay, though. Yay, dead slimes. Okay. Okay, I'm trying to think what we do next. Oh, no, not the right way. Not the way I want to go. This way. There we go. Okay, so we did that hunt. Can't turn in. Because a lot of these hunts are going to be a little high level for us at this point. Especially with our defenses. Oh, right. I should need to add Vaughn back to the party. Moose might be the pick. Moose might be the pick. I do want to see. Where do I turn this guy back in? Mind player. Where do I... Jahari. That's right, that's right, that's right. Do I have Reflect? I don't think so. I think I have Reflect. I don't always remember. No, I do not have Reflect. Okay. Mouse is weak to fire. Okay. Yeah. No. Not you, right? No. No, they're all around there for the... Oh, can I get the chocobo thing? The thing that lets you talk to chocobos? Not chocobos. Cockatrices? And if so, does anyone remember where that is? Because that might be a key item. I'm not actually sure. Is that... Oh, is that in Giza Rain? That's right. That's right. Okay, so no, I cannot get access to that at this time. Alright, let's see. Sipping Wine is a caliper. Neat. Monk's Garb is the charge technique. Okay. Speaking of which, Goodbye, Caliper. Nobody wants you. Oh, interesting. Interesting. So, I didn't realize, apparently the grimoires are also random items. Fantastic. Oh, hi, thanks, Brad. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Yeah, Darka is quite strong. I think that's on Panello's grid. I don't know where, though. But I think she is the only one currently who gets arcane magic. Found it. Yeah, no, Darka's great. It's not progression, but, go ahead and take that. I should actually, you know what, I should teach her some... Should get her some more, Gambit slots. Yeah, it may be... Oh, I don't want to talk to merchants. I hate unlocking the grimoires. It sucks. Plus, they're really expensive, so I don't think I want to do that yet. But I should remember that. Because it is possible they have some nice things. Let's see. Darka. Well, it doesn't take that long. The more concern is just that I don't have that much money. And I'm not quite strong enough to want to be farming the Mirror Knights. The only reason I bought that one is just because it, like, happened to be there. Okay. Does this even give a key item? Because if it doesn't give a key item, it's probably not worth even doing, even if I can do it. Okay, no, it does give a key item, so yeah, I should do this one. Well, we're gonna find out. We're gonna find out how well this fight goes. Oh, actually, we're gonna actually pause for a moment, because I just realized it's after 8 o'clock, and I need to go feed my cat. So, chat, everyone behave, and entertain yourselves for a few minutes. I will be back shortly. Alright, chat. I have returned. A Dremelech? Yeah, I think that would be harder. Without, without some electrical resistances. Although... yeah, I mean, it's flying, but I have flying covered. You know what? Let's look up a Dremelech stats. Level 39, so it's fairly high level. It's weak to ice and nothing else. Yeah, I don't think this is gonna work. No, we'll skip it. Not a bad idea. I'm trying to think, are there any other... Yeah. What am I doing? I should save. Sorry, that's what I'm doing. I'm saving my game. Okay. Let's go do the moose quest. Yeah, we can just head in down here. No, I'm not gonna do the grimoires right now because I'm not gonna have enough money to buy them, so there's no point. And while they may have useful items, they can't be key items. So yeah, we're gonna do the white moose. I don't know where the white moose is. We'll do that because this does give a key item. FF12. The white moose. Okay. Oh, okay. It's right before the area. Okay, yes. Okay, perfect, thank you. Yes, yeah. All of the normal marks, the rando starts you with them unlocked and that you have talked to the person who gives you the initial information. For rare marks that you get from Montblanc, those you have to accept and talk to the person. Just because those don't show up until later. Okay, now I have to remember how to get anywhere in anything. This isn't right. What am I doing? There we go. Thank you. Okay, yeah, everything here is like level 38. Which is about the level of my party. Am I stupid? There we go. Completely unable. Okay. Pointed horn, some good drops. I never come back down here after the first story sequence. Because in my challenge runs, there's just no reason to come back here. Except once. I think I fought Gahulin once. After. Because I think it unlocked something useful on one of the license grids I was doing. Okay, so here it is. Oh, that fire is dealing good damage. Let's find out. It is immune to oil. Fantastic. Just like everything else in the game. I turned off the wrong gambit, didn't I? Every time. Let's... Okay, yeah. White Moose was definitely the play. This is way easier. Okay, well, I got Berserk. Rabbit's Tail. That... Oops, sorry. I punched the microphone. Yeah, like, okay, so we can go to a root village and turn in that quest. Alright. Fantastic. See? We're doing the things that need to be done. Okay. I'm gonna try and do this and make myself look a little less stupid trying to navigate this area. Already failed. Already failed. Okay. Nope, that's not right. Well, that'll do. That'll accomplish the same thing. Yeah, now I have Berserk, so... oh, Berserk actually ups speed, doesn't it? Yeah. So I think Vaughn or Bosch are both going to be Berserked constantly. I think it's more essential for Bosch because it also doubles the ATB speed. So we've solved our speed problem, everyone. A pneumo in Old Dallin's house? Is there a pneumo in Old Dallin's house? Where am I going? Root Village. So yeah, we got the Crescent Stone fairly early, and that unlocked the early section of the game. And that got me the 2 characters. Now, I think I just head through here and it just plays a thing. Although, I don't actually know that completing this hunt's going to be useful, because I don't... I think this is just going to be random items rather than anything I actually care about, but that's okay. It's the one that... Oh, shoot. Spamming X, and I have no idea what that gave me. Gil only. Fantastic. I wasn't paying attention. Gil's fine, though. Gil's useful enough. Alright. What am I thinking? What am I thinking? Oh, yeah. Nemo. I don't remember the medallion quest, but we might as well talk to him. If there's a Nemo, I don't know this. I don't know this side quest at all. Oh, talk to the Moogle at Westgate. You're so right, Tara. I'm so glad someone here knows what's going on. I'd prefer that it were me who knew what was going on. But it's simply not. Yeah, nope, no one here. Oh, I don't have the broken key. Yeah, so I don't think I can turn that quest in. I will double check that. But I'm pretty sure I just can't turn the quest in until I get the broken key. Yeah. Because I assume it works like the other hunts, and I wasn't thinking about it. Yep. Can't turn it in until I get the key. Sag. Okay. Marilith does give a key item. Certain ant cavern somewhere near the Dalmasca Wester Sand. Okay. Alright, next up, yeah, we're gonna have to do every hunt in this game to get the key items we need. I feel like I feel like the thing is I'm gonna end up so over leveled because I'm gonna have to do so much stuff. Where is Zertnan Caverns? There it is. Wait, no, I need to head down, not to the left. Down, not to the left. There we go. Into certain end caverns. And now I just need to remember where this boss is. Not the boss. Where this hunting is, I should say. Oh, that reminds me. Do I have anyone that can cast Berserk? Or learn to cast Berserk? Berserk is not a super high time magic. You cannot. I suspect you also can't. Doesn't look like it. Maybe Bosch can cast it on himself. It doesn't... Wait. No, breaking countdown. Sloga? I should probably actually learn that. Okay, so it doesn't look like anyone in my party can actually cast Berserk. Okay. You. A sledgehammer. I think I already have one of those. Oh, found it. Found it, everyone. You know what I will do, though? Penelo, please cast Bravery on Vaughn. And Vaughn, with your, like, 3... With your 2 Gambit slots you have, please drink some wine. Okay, yeah, we should be good. Vaughn's dealing 4,000 damage per hit. He did die. You don't have any healing, do you? Ow. Oh, Ash died. I really wish I had more characters with healing magic. Turn to wait mode. Okay. Phoenix down on Pinello. Okay. Phoenix down on Ash. Was that in time to get the Cura? It doesn't look like it was. Oop. I don't know why that did that. You don't have any buffs. Okay. You know what? Bosh, please. And you know what I can do? We'll just set Kira to any. That way she'll just cure the entire fight, so I don't have to... Oh! It is immune to holy damage. You're gonna have to go with the platinum sword. Okay, that is considerably lower. Let's see here. Let's Phoenix down Bosch. And then we'll Phoenix down Vaughn.
No.
Ooh, boy. Okay. This isn't going super great. Yeah, this may be not going great. Oh, no, Vaughn, don't Bacchus wine yourself.
No.
Oh.
I can't.
Okay. That didn't go the way I wanted it to. And that's okay. Get back in there. Because there's a couple... Oh! Nope, that's not the save I want to load. Exit to title screen. Meant to load the autosave. No. I have... 'Twas not but an ordinary stone. Anyway, So you do bravery on Vaughn. I should actually have Bosch in the party because Ash can't attack this thing with her magic, so she is useless. You're gonna self Berserk, but we're gonna wait for that to go off, and then I need to double check. I have Shell, not Protect. Okay. Okay. Alright. Heading back in. It'll be great. I'll pick up that item later. I don't want to pick it up and then have to re-pick it up every time. Just in case this takes a couple more attempts. Oh wait, that is where the boss is, isn't it? I'm stupid. Okay. So again, we're actually just going to switch Kira to always. And we'll switch on Bacchus wine. And you know what? We'll switch you on Bacchus wine too. We're just going to go out. We're going out drinking with the boys. Although I should have actually dispelled Protect and Shell first. I forgot Bosch is still using a holy weapon. So I still need to switch him to a different weapon. Oh god. Camera? Oh my gosh. Sorry chat if this is disorienting. I also don't know what's going on. Ooh, geez. Okay.
No.
Yeah, I don't think this... I'm not sure this fight is doable with my current setup.
I'm sorry.
Do I have anything else? Yeah, I mean, 2x goes wrong, but I don't think that's the actual problem. Problem is I have no defenses at this point. I just have no defenses. Do I have any more HP lures that I could get? That might change things, or maybe... I mean, I can get more HP. I might as well get the power armlet so someone's equipping that. Oh, I didn't realize... He's still on Linen Curios. Is anyone wielding... Here's the shielded armor. I'd have to unlock it. I don't have any of the, I don't have any quickening slots on anyone. What am I thinking? Well, how strong can I get Penelo's heal? Yeah, and I don't have a Niho, so I can't do that. Oh, was shielded armor in Jahara? Because that might be worth it, because it adds protect to everything. Like, looking at the random licenses I have. Well, we can get Penelo some more. Let's unlock, because I have a lot of LP left over. Let's get everyone, like, all of the HP lures I can get. And see what that does for me. Ooh, is Merilith weak to slow? That is a good question, because I do have slow. Okay, so I should slow her. It's a good call out. Slow and blind. Oh, I don't have blind, but it is in a store. I know we found blind somewhere. Yes, I will zone out. I will zone back and forth so I don't have to redo this if I die. I was actually just thinking about that, where I'm like, I need to make sure to do that or I will scream. I will scream and I will lose my mind. Get some more battle lures. Because I'm sure I have done that where I've like zoned between it. Where I've done all this work and been like, oh, the autosave will take care of it, and then not zoned between different areas and wasted all that time. Okay. Getting a lot of battle lures. You had... Where did you have HP? You had HP over here. Okay. Yes, there's blind and sleep. And I want to say it might be in Lowtown. I could be mistaken on that, but I think it was Lowtown where it is. And I have slow on my characters now, so while we're here, we're gonna give another try. Yeah, I'm more counting on all of the HP buffs I'm getting right now. Because I don't need to survive that much longer to win the fight. There HP up here? There's not. Yeah, we dismissed sleep and blind as low use. But by we, I probably mean more me than anyone else, but also I'm only thinking about it in terms of not hunts, and that changes everything. Okay. And I think where is Sloga? Pretty sure I saw Bosch has Sloga as a thing he can learn. There we go. Water. Okay, yeah, I could slow, but it's not... Slow would help in the first half, but it won't help in the latter half. Good to know. Yeah. And because Bosch can't use the Worm Hero Blade, he's less effective anyway. Sort of across the board. Let's see here. Oop, battle lore. Remedy lures. Okay, it looks like Bosch might get all the remedy lures. That's weird. And he also gets some channeling lures, which could be useful. Ooh, Asuna. HP. Okay. Okay, I think there's nothing else really useful for you to unlock. Okay, we'll go up here. Magic. Someone said this is basically, you can only hit this thing with water spells, which I don't think I have water. And even if I did, water is such a weak spell, I don't think it would be worth using anyway. That matters. Yeah, if I had a gun user, I think I have water bullets somewhere. Let's see. Oh, the sledgehammer's down here, of course it is. The direction I didn't go. All right. Oh. Turn that off. Switch this over to weight. We'll take Ash out, put Bosch in, and we need to zone away before we ruin everything. Yep, okay. We have saved. But yes, thank you everyone for reminding me to save like 47 times. I will not be annoyed if you keep reminding me of things like that, because I will forget. And I will be sad. I will be saddened by it. And let's go ahead. I think I actually just want to set Kira to 70 now. I have enough HP that I think that is... I think 70% is going to be the ideal. Okay, okay. Now, turn off the speed up. So we're going to time magic, slow. Oh, I should have dispelled first. Okay, hold on. I have dispel motes, so we will throw a dispel mote. And then we will slow. Okay, so Vaughn is now dealing like 6,000 damage. It's trying to delay Bosch's death. Oh my gosh. Vaughn just hit.
No.
I just need you to hit. What do you have, 2 HP left? Thank you. Good lord. We did it! Woo! A dull fragment. Like, oh my gosh. Okay, I don't know what the dull fragment is. One of 4 pieces of a broken medallion. Fantastic. Thrilled by that. Okay. There was a treasure here that I picked up and then unpicked up, right? Yes. And by unpicked up, I of course mean died violently. Oh, yeah, the duplicate sledgehammer. Heck yeah. So yeah, there are quickenings and there are summons. I just, not using them. I'm just not using them. Okay. So, that did get us a key item. Not a useful key item, but a key item nonetheless. Because I don't even know how that side quest works. Let's see. I'll amp that up. Oh, there was an item we were discussing that could be bought at a place. And I'm trying to remember what the item was, what we were talking about. Oh, it was blinded in sleep, which I once more stopped caring about. Can you turn in the pieces individually? What an exciting question. I don't know anything about this side quest. So I have no way to answer that other than finding out. Robin Oster. Oh, shielded armor. Shielded armor is also what I was talking about. I was talking about blind sleep and shielded armor. Also, Nemo? Is there a Nemo somewhere? That I'm supposed to give these to? And are they just not there? I'm gonna go look at the shop. While I wait for chat to tell me how to do things. Okay, maybe just blind was here. I will pick up blind, though, because that could actually be useful. Did you go to the old man's place? I don't know what that means. After the ghost quest. Oh, that makes sense. That's why there's one house that I can go in. I did not. Probably not that much later. I usually stream till about 9 o'clock. Okay. Oh, there should be an item. I didn't see an item. There is no item. I'll double check, but I didn't see anything on the table. Oh, letter on the table. Ah! Oh, hold on. I got Pilica's something? Pilica's diary. Okay, so I can return to Pilica in Bhujerba to turn that in. And potentially now this Nemo will show up? Unless there's a key item I need to have gotten from that. Yeah, the letter, because I didn't get the letter, I'm guessing this quest is not actually going to start yet. Yep. Oh, I need her work. Oh, for the Pilica thing? Hard to say? Well, let's find out. We're gonna head over there real quick. It's just a quick little jaunt away. My big concern is we do still have access to the Ridorana Cataract. I just don't want to go there. Oh, that's right. We can't get to the top of Cleo's Technics because we don't have the key. I mean, the Ridorana Cataract leads into the Pharos directly. So, yeah, I wonder, are there any easy hunts I can do? I can't do that. I can't finish that. Can't finish that. Can't do that. Can't finish that. Can't do that because we can't get into Barheim. We don't think I can get to the Moss. Let me confirm that I can't get to the Mossforan High Wastes. Where is it? I don't think I'll be able to. Because I can... Oh, hold on. Switch you back to active, thank you. Yeah, because normally you can get a chocobo to do this, but I don't... No. Okay. Oh, I have to defeat Judge Bergen to get through here. Okay. So no, I cannot do that. I don't think it'll let me do the Estersand Village quest. Because I believe... I believe this unlocks when you defeat Judge Bergen as well. Yeah, no, there's nothing I can do there. I can't do that because I don't have the flower. I can't defeat Vossler. I don't have access to it. Because defeating Vossler, you have to get, I think, the Sword of Kings from... that you would normally get at the end of the Tomb of Wraithwall. Yeah, or the Dawn Shard, I forget. Whichever thing you get there is required, and then the crystal will take you to the fight. Okay. So, I can't get to the Nabrius Deadlands, I can't get to the Salika Wood, I can't get to the Soaking Cave Palace, can't get to the Sarobi Steppe, can't get to Sita, can't get to Soken, can't get to the Necra Hall, can't ride an airship, I can't get into the Lhusu Mines, Uruvegan... in theory, a Wild Stench is doable. Yeah, Vossler's on the Wraithwall teleporter, but you need, like, an item to unlock it. Ooh. Which one's in the Sansi? The Leto? But does that give any... Does that actually give me anything, though? Would be the question. Like any key item. Doesn't look like that gives a key item. I mean, I guess the question is, do we try going for a Dremelech in Zertanan? Okay, if Trickster doesn't give it, it's not worth it. Yeah, let's head into Zertanan. I'm curious how this Adremelech fight goes. And depending on how it goes, we'll wrap it up after the attempt. Although it occurs to me I don't have... can you learn telekinesis, Vaughn? An exciting question. Because if you can't learn telekinesis, you're not going to be super useful in this fight. And it doesn't look like you can. That is a problem. So he's kind of dead in the water. Oh, yes, thank you for reminding me of the shop. Yeah, signs are pointing to no. Let's actually sell things. Okay. Okay, so it is not actually here that gives... This is not the place with shielded mail. Is Adrenaline weak to anything? That's a good question. I feel like I already looked this up earlier and I don't remember. He's weak to ice, which I do have Blizzara. We're just gonna go see how the fight goes. We're just gonna run in and believe. Oh yeah, let me check statuses. I don't think there are any, but I can. Where are status resistances? Augments, no. Status effects. He is not immune to blind, and he is not immune to slow. Interesting. Vulnerable to blind and slow. And I do have blind, right? I just bought that a second ago. But yeah, we're gonna try Dremelec. If it works or it gets close, we can try it again. And if it doesn't work, that's also not the end of the world. Oh, he spams magic. Then yeah, that's not gonna be useful. That's okay. Okay. But either way, it's 9 o'clock, so we're going to be wrapping up here in a little bit. Yeah, there'll be a bunch of skeleton ads. I lied. We can't get to Adremelec. We can't get through certain caverns at all. I think that unlocks at some point, and I don't think we have reached the point where we can unlock that. Yeah, it's locked behind the rainstone. That is correct. I completely forgot about that. Yeah. No, it's gonna be locked in all directions. Because it was also locked in the Wester Sand. Which is why I can, get through that area. So, okay, well, that is okay. We made a lot of progress today. We got further along in everything. We got 2 new party members. But given that it is 9 o'clock and I don't know what to do next, I'm going to run back to Jahara. And I'm going to save before I forget. And that's it. We're going to call it there. Between now and the next stream, I think I'm going to spend some time looking over where some of the checks are, so I can sort of formulate a to-do list for next stream. Because at this point, I'm not really sure where we go from here, bluntly. So I will want to figure that out before. So I'll have like a game plan ready to go on Sunday. As usual, we'll resume this on Sunday, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Times. Glad everybody was having fun. Thanks everybody for stopping in. Hope it was a good time. I hope the rest of everyone's week goes well. And I look forward to the next stream. With that, have a safe trip home, everybody.